All right, all right, all right. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday, my TTG fam. What's going on? Michael Edward here, head trader at True Trading Group. What a day. What a day. Man, guys, congratulations, everybody that capitalized today. Um, everybody that capitalized today on the electric vehicle stocks, NIO, XPEV, LI, big time wins today, guys. What a day. Monster shorts. I shorted LI today. I also shorted XPEV today. Big time profits, guys, on these shorts. And I told you yesterday that this was going to happen. All you had to do was be on my live stream last night when I told you, okay, that these stocks, you're going to wake up one day and they're going to just have a 20-25% pullback. These stocks saw massive pullbacks today. They've bounced back a little bit going into the close, but my God, did these stocks sell off today hard. Now, next week is going to be a big week for these stocks because you have NIO reporting earnings on Tuesday. You already had XPEV report earnings. They were good. They beat earnings, stock gapped up. You had LI report earnings. They were good, stock gapped up. Now you've got NIO coming out and reporting earnings on Tuesday, but after the momentum has kind of cracked a little bit in these EV stocks. Last night on my live stream, it was the number one topic that people were asking me questions about were the electric vehicle stocks, NIO, LI, XPV, mainly NIO. Everybody's obsessed with NIO. And I told everybody yesterday, guys, I'm going to probably get a lot of people are not going to be happy with what I'm going to tell you. But I said to everybody yesterday, I go, listen, we may even see these stocks continue higher. We might even see a gap up, but you've got to be taking profits on that move higher. And I told you guys that I'm getting ready to sink my teeth into these stocks short. We came to the day today. We had big gap ups on all three of these major electric vehicle stocks. And I went after and I shorted them. Now, I shorted them a little too early in the morning. I did get stopped out on my first attempt. Okay, I went after these stocks short right in the morning. I ended up covering that position. It wasn't time yet. And then like 45 minutes later, I started to see the kind of the cracks in the floor, so to speak. And then the floodgates just opened up. I went back in. I shorted LI. I caught that stock from like $37, $38 all the way down to 31. A few thousand shares was a beautiful trade. Then I went back, XPEV later in the afternoon. We got further downside on those stocks, and I went back after that. This time I shorted XPEV up there around like 41, and that stock went down. We caught a couple of bucks on that stock as well. So guys, just big day today. A great way to finish out the week. And congratulations to all of my TGD fam. We said it yesterday, guys. If you missed my live stream yesterday, just go back and look at like the 59-minute mark or like the 1 hour mark, I believe, is when I first start talking about the electric vehicle stocks and what my game plan with them is. And it happened today. And it was spot on. The analysis was spot on. Kind of those blow off exhaustion gap type of moves that we saw today, and it was just a thing of beauty. So I'm going to recap those trades for you guys. Markets just closed, so I'm going to give just a couple of minutes for people to log on. I'm going to start off the live stream same way that we start off every live stream. Is going to be with a Q&A. This is not going to be as long as my other live streams, guys. I'm going to probably cut this off at around 5 o'clock Eastern. So I'm going to take a couple of questions for people just real quick, give time for people to log on, maybe 15 minutes or so. I'm going to go over, we're going to do a blanket Q&A. All right. So I'm going to do a blanket Q&A just for the first like 10, 15 minutes. All right. So guys, go ahead, fire away, ask me questions while I give time for people to log on, and then we're going to dive in. Hey guys, what's up, guys? Hello, hello, hello. Jamie, I love you too. Jamie says, we love you, Mike. I love you too, man. I love you too. What was my on base percentage in college? I don't even remember. I don't even remember. Aldo Montes said, would you buy NIO at 44? I would not. I think NIO gets down into the 40s. I mean, into the 30s. Andrew Lai says, Mike, if there's no double top or strong resistance zone to short, do you ever short the fade? I do short the fade. I will short sometimes. I will sometimes fade big gap ups. It just depends on the setup. Nice. Kern says, hey, Mike, your training pays off. I like it. Mike POV says, Mike, thank you for today. Is the percentage gains bigger when you sell short shares or trade options? The options will give you a higher percentage, but it's relative to your position size, because when you're shorting the shares, you can get a much bigger position size dollar wise. So it's like, making 20% on, 50 grand versus making like 80% on 10 grand. Okay. Or like, you're not going to have the same position size in a stock as you will in option. Your position size on an option will be smaller because the risk is a lot bigger because the percentage moves are greater. So like for example, today on my LI short, I caught like 17 or 18% to the downside, which for a $30, $40 stock, that's a big move. And when you have, a few thousand shares, you're talking about a stock that went from 37, 38 down to 31. That's a really nice trade. But, I'll make 17, 18% on my short when I shorted the shares, but members that decided to buy put options instead were making 75, 85, 100% on their put options by following me on that trade. So the percentage gain will be bigger on the option. Okay. But for both sides, the percentage gain will be bigger, but also your percentage loss will also be bigger. Cool Life says, Mike, what's the reason you decided to short the stock instead of buying the options? So guys, I prefer to short the stock itself if I can get a borrow on it. If I can get a borrow on the stock and I know the stock is going to have a really nice range on the day, meaning the stock is going to make a wide move that I can get myself a nice size and I can capitalize on, $7 move to the downside or $6 move to the downside with a few thousand shares. I'm going to do that all day long because it's a lot easier for me to get good size when I'm shorting the actual stock, because the liquidity in the stock is so much greater than the liquidity in the options. The option market has a lot less volume compared to the equity market. So the stock itself is trading way more than the option. So, if I can get myself into a stock, I'd rather, because I don't have to worry about the timing of my trade being perfect. Because you do have time decay when it comes to options. When you're shorting a stock, you don't have any time decay. It's just hard actual, value of the stock instead of having to worry about the other extrinsic value factors of an option. So if I could short a stock and if it's going to give me a big enough range, I'll go after the stock the majority of the time. If it's a stock where the range is really tight, like Apple, for example, that stock might move $1 or $1.50 like the whole day. That's an example where okay, I'll go and I'll trade the option. Like Facebook, I'll trade the option on those. But if it's a stock like NIO or XPEV, LI, the stocks that are moving $10 in a single day, I'll short the stock if I can get the borrow on them. All right, next question. Trent Calendar, my man. Trent Calendar says, Mike, you taught me so much, man. Thank you so much, Trent. It's my pleasure, brother. It's my absolute pleasure, guys. It really is. Justin Kirk, I appreciate that. Justin says, I appreciate the knowledge you've been giving these past few months. Really good mentor, bro. 100 big respect. Justin, I appreciate that, man. It's my pleasure. What's the difference between easy and hard to borrow? So easy to borrow means that you don't have to request, you don't have to find a locate. If it's easy to borrow, the broker has the shares available for you to short. If it's hard to borrow, you have to request a locate and the broker has to find shares for you to short. Okay, so easy to borrow means that it's very easy to short the stock. Hard to borrow means it is difficult to short the stock. I don't really like Fisker, you know. I don't really like Fisker. That guy has gone bankrupt like 4 or 5 times trying to build that car. Enrique says it looks like the market makers in the EV stocks listened to you last night. Well, hopefully a lot of you listened to me last night. That's what I care about. Hopefully a lot of you listened to me last night, because last night I told you guys these electric vehicle stocks were going to have a major pullback. I told you I was getting ready to short the ever-living crap out of them. And I hope you guys listen to me. I really, really do. I really hope that many of you, I know my TGD fam, I know all my members in True Trading Group, I know you guys crushed it today. I know you guys, everybody was sending me messages. Everybody was telling me, you know, the profits that they pulled out on that trade. And I'm so happy. I'm so proud of all my TGD fam to see the success that they all had today and the profits they pulled out today was amazing. I was really, really proud to see that. But many of you on this live, many of you are not members in True Trading Group. And I still provide you guys with educational content, trade ideas. And I gave you guys that trade idea last night in getting short these things on an exhaustion gap up. We got that set up today and we wrote it down beautifully. So hopefully some of you were able to take advantage of it. Yeah, right, Justin. These EV stocks were JKS 2.0 because on the JKS trade, I called the top on JKS the night before. I told you guys on my live stream a few weeks ago that JKS, I thought that was the top, and I said I was going to short it the next day. The stock dropped like 30% the next day. And we crushed it. We crushed that thing short that day. And now again here today with these electric vehicle stocks. Stephen Wilbur, what's today, man? Stephen Wilbur says, Mike, guess what today is, friend? Did you just break over PDT rule? Oh, it's sign up day. Nice, Stephen, my man. Welcome to the family, brother. Welcome to the family, man. That's awesome. It's sign up day. That's great, man. That's good stuff. That's beautiful. Distant says, I'm learning and winning from your YouTube channel. Distant, imagine what you could be doing in chat trading with me live, man. Imagine if you were in chat trading with me live throughout the course of the day. You know, if you're learning and you're making money just from the YouTube channel, oh man, imagine if you guys were in chat with me trading all day long. Take one more question, guys. Nice, Lee. Yep. Good profits this week. Kim Jen says, new member here. I keep going back and forth. E-Trade versus TD Ameritrade. You can't go wrong either way. Honestly, you really can't go wrong either way. I like E-Trade's platform better. I think their platform is more user-friendly. It's easier on the eyes, but you can't go wrong. The technology, the execution, the customer service, you can't go wrong either way. All right, guys, real quick, what I'm going to do here now, I'm going to take like 5 more minutes of questions. All right, I'm just going to take like 5 more minutes of questions. And I'm gonna reserve these questions. I'm gonna dedicate the questions now for newbies. Okay, anyone that is a brand new trader, like basics, like you're just getting started. If you guys have very beginner questions, 5 minutes. I'll take like 2 or 3 questions real quick, and then we're gonna dive in. Robert Clark, man, it's my pleasure. Robert Clark says, words cannot express my gratitude and appreciation for you. Robert, it's my pleasure, man. How do I feel about I don't really, I'm not crazy about OPTT. Corey says, Mike, how come I could not short with you on LI today? Thinkorswim said there wasn't anymore. Yeah, Thinkorswim is not good with borrows. Thinkorswim is not really good with borrows for shorting. I had the stock easy to borrow on Lightspeed, NIO, XPEV, NLI. I can short all 3 of them on Lightspeed with easy to borrow. but sometimes you're not going to get the borrow on like a thinkorswim. A lot of you are asking me, do I think NIO can drop further? I do think NIO can drop further. Maybe it bounces back on Monday, and then you have earnings Tuesday. After earnings, I think NIO will eventually settle down in the low 30s. Kay Kunigali says, hey, I'm basic here. How much should I start with as a 16-year-old? If you're a 16-year-old, you're going to have to get your parents' signature on your account because you're a minor. The account minimums on a lot of the brokerage accounts are like $500. So I would say start with $500. Manny Ramirez, what do I need to do to buy after hours or before market open? Talk to your broker and make sure your account has that capability. All you have to do is request it with your broker. So just call your broker and say, hey, how can I trade pre-market and after hours? Oh God, 30 hours. I can't. Says, can you explain options real fast? I can't explain options real fast. Here, I'll do the best I can because I want to get into the lessons here from the day. But guys, option contracts are basically a contract that you are buying that gives you the right to buy or sell a stock at a specific price and a specific time. And the value of those contracts will go up and down based on how far the stock moves in what direction. So like a call option with a $100 strike that expires on November 13th is a contract that gives you the right to buy the stock at $100 on November 13th. So if you buy that contract, let's say a week ago, okay, and the stock is trading at $95, right? As the stock approaches 100, that contract is going to become more expensive and more valuable. Okay, then let's say that the stock goes over 100. Let's say the stock is at $104 today. Okay, but you own a contract that gives you the right to buy it at 100. So obviously, if the stock's at 104 and you can buy it at 100, that contract is going to be very valuable to people. Okay, now the value of that contract is going to go up and down depending on the strike price and the expiration date, as opposed to the price of the stock going up or down. And you can trade those option contracts just like you could trade shares of a stock. As the value of the contract goes up, you can sell it to somebody else. Okay, so that's the fastest way that I can explain to you guys options for the sake of this live. I'll take one more question and then we're going to dive in, guys. No, Dinks 4000, absolutely not. It's the exact opposite. Dink says, do you advise option trading for those people who have not mastered stock trading? No, you guys need to get an education on how to trade stocks first before you can ever think about trading options. Options are more complicated than stocks. Stocks, you do not have to worry about any of the Greeks like thetas and deltas, the time decays, implied volatility, all of these time value, all of these extra factors will affect the price of an option. A stock, when you buy shares of a stock, the stock can either go up or down. That's the only way you guys can make money. But with an option, the stock can go sideways. You can still lose money. And there's a lot more strict risk management that's required when you're trading options. So I recommend that everybody, like in True Trading Group, whenever we have a new member that signs up that has never traded options before, I tell them, don't even think about trying to learn how to trade options until you learn how to trade stocks first. You have to learn stocks first, guys. Once you learn stocks, then you'll be able to go and trade options, because the option is going to move based on the price action of the stock plus other factors. So if you can't get the price action of the stock down, you've got to be able to identify a setup in the stock and say, I think the stock's going to go up. I think the stock's going to go down. And then you can trade an option off of that. So you got to learn stocks first. Then you guys worry about, moving on and starting to trade options. All right. For those of you that are brand new, and if you guys are interested, you guys want to start to learn how to trade options, or you want to start to learn how to short, or you just want to learn how to start to trade stocks in general, we do have a 7-day trial that can get you access to trade in our chat room with me live for 3 days. Okay. If you guys were in chat with me today, you could have crushed it today. We had members that had some of their best days ever, triple digit gains on some of those option trades. Some members shorted the stocks with me. Today was a big day. All you guys had to do was be in chat or just listen to my live stream last night when I told you guys this was going to happen. So you guys can sign up for a 7-day trial. It's just $3. Okay. It's not reoccurring. It's a one-time payment. It's just $3, guys. You can go to ttgthree.com. Okay. And that'll get you 7 days to our dashboard. You can see the resources and tools available to you as a full-time member. You'll also, like I said, be able to come trade and chat with me live for 3 days. I share my screen. I'm on the microphone. I tell you guys what I'm doing, what I'm buying, what I'm selling. You get push notifications when I execute trades. All of that stuff you guys can get access to. And then in addition to that, this trial membership actually comes with 3 courses that I wrote that are guaranteed to make you guys better traders right from the start. All right. Whether you're brand new, never traded stock a day in your life, or you've been trading for several years, these 3 courses are guaranteed to help make you guys better traders. And you get access to all of it as a trial member. That is the 7 days for just $3. You can upgrade to a regular membership at any time if you want, but you're under no obligation to do so. So anyone that is wanting to kind of test the waters with your trading group, or you guys are interested in learning, you guys go ahead and go to ttgthree.com. It's a one-time payment of $3, guys. What do you have to lose? It's literally a cup of coffee or a candy bar. All right. So guys, go ahead and sign up for that 7-day trial now. All right. I want everybody to get ready here, guys, because we are going to be diving in. We're going to start to get into the good stuff here. I want everyone here right now, if you guys caught my live yesterday, if you caught the trade today, if you guys are excited for me to get into and talk about these EV stocks, I want all of you guys right here, right now to smash that like button. If you guys are impressed with the analysis from yesterday on my live stream last night, I said this was going to happen on these electric vehicle stocks. I told you guys I was going to short them. We short them today and there were big wins. So what I want you guys all to do here right now is to smash that like button for me. Show me how much you guys appreciate these lives and let me know you guys are impressed with the analysis from yesterday. And of course, if you banked today, man, you better crush that. You better smash that like button. Woo! Jamie! Damn, Jamie! Yes! Jamie goes, I signed up. Jamie goes, I signed up and made 7 times my membership fee in 1 day. Best money I've ever spent on myself. I've learned a ton, and I'm not even halfway through the courses. Jamie, that deserves a boom. Sick. Distant. Oh my God, Zach is up 3,000 since November 2nd. Distant says, how long does it take to make the money you spend on the membership? Distant, I'm glad you actually asked me that question, because the stats are actually that 80% of our TTG members make 7 to 10 times their membership fee back in the first 6 months of their membership. 30% of them actually do 7 to 10 times their membership in the first 30 days. Then you have people like Jamie that did it in 1 day. Now imagine, guys, making 7 to 10 times your membership fee back in 1 day. That's incredible, Jamie. Congratulations, man. Great job. Really, really, really great job. So guys, what I'm going to do here right now, I am just going to just had to hop in chat and tell you that you made my entire month. I was already looking at trade, but you showed me how to execute properly. Thank you, James, man. That's incredible. James, that's so awesome. James, that's awesome, man. Good stuff. I love it. No, James, you're the man, bro. You're the man. Good stuff, man. Awesome. I'm so happy. I'm so happy with the success that you guys had today, man. I really am. Arvin's up 67% from the call yesterday. Guys, great job, man. I love it. All right. Woo! Raouf, let's go. Raouf says, dude, my membership has been paid back only in 1 week. That's insane. I love it. Guys, listen, I love it. Listen, I don't want to get too carried away with this. I'm super happy for you guys. I'm proud of you, but I'm on limited time here. I've got a one-on-one mentor session I'm going to jump to with a member of mine. I can't wait to dive into. Let's get to the lessons on the day here, guys. Let's talk about the lessons on on these EV stocks. So let's dive right in. I'm going to leave the sign up for the 7-day trial right up here on the screen, guys. I'll leave it right there. For those of you that want to join the 7-day trial, guys, it's $3. What do you have to lose? So you guys can go to three.com. Now let's get to the EV stocks. All right, let's pull up the charts. Let's break them down, baby. NIO, all right, or excuse me, let's go to the daily chart. Okay, now you guys can see here today, massive reversal candles, massive red candle reversals, XPEV. Okay, NIO, look at that candle on NIO, guys. This stock went from $54 all the way down to 40, a 14-point drop. That, my friends, is the 25% drop that I called yesterday. I told you these stocks were going to drop 25% from high to low today. NIO right there at that point. LI, look at that reversal candle on LI from 41 all the way down to 30. XPEV from 51 all the way down to 38. Massive sell-offs today in this electric vehicle market. If you guys recall, on my live stream yesterday, I made a comparison, right? And I said to you guys, I go, man, before they put in those candles, we were looking at the charts like this. XPEV, we were looking at that chart, right? And then I did LI, we were looking at that chart like this, right? We're like, wow, look at these candles. And I said, where have I seen that before, guys? And I went over to NKLA. And I gave you guys this example. And I go, wow, look at that chart setup on NKLA. I go, where have I seen a candle like that before? And it looks awfully similar to all the chart patterns that I just showed you. And the very next day, NKLA did that huge reversal candle. NKLA went from 35 all the way down to 25. Okay, a $10 pullback. Well, when you guys go over to all these electric vehicle stocks now, okay, there you guys have these massive reversal candles. I called it yesterday on the live stream. I hope you guys were on the live listening because you could have banked big. Now let's talk about the actual setups here. Let's go talk about the actual trades that I made here on these gap ups. So again, you have these huge gap ups here today. There's your LI gap up, exhaustion gap up, NIO, big gap up, XPEV gap up today. And I'm saying, okay, I think that this is going to be an exhaustion gap up. We're going to fade this. LI was very, very, very volatile for the first couple of minutes of the day. The first couple of minutes, this stock was going from 38 up to 41 every couple minutes. This stock was moving around like that quickly. Okay, so this stock was very, very volatile. I jumped in this a little too early on my first attempt. I went after and I shorted LI right there. Okay, that was my very first short attempt. I shorted LI right there, and I also went after and I shorted XPEV right there. Okay, so I went after these stocks a little early on that first go around. Okay, and I had to stop out of these trades. LI, once we popped up over VWAP, okay, I stopped out of the LI short. I said, okay, it's not yet ready to pull back in. XPEV, same thing. XPEV broke over VWAP, and I stopped out of that short as well, and the stock went on to make a new high of the day. So I actually started the day red. Okay, I actually started the day red on this, okay, by getting stopped out of both of those trades on that first entry point. Okay. But then what I start to notice is that these stocks start to really weaken out. And when I pull up stocks like NIO, I start to notice you have like a nice little ascending wedge pattern that starts to form on NIO. And that ascending wedge pattern triggers to the downside. And you get this beautiful breakdown out of the ascending wedge. The stock rolls down underneath VWAP, rejects at VWAP, and then and the roll starts. And once I saw NIO start to crack, NIO is the leader of this group. Okay, NIO is the leader of this group. I call this like the baby Tesla group. Okay, because these stocks do not trade along with Tesla. These are like the second wave EV stocks, and NIO is the leader. So once NIO failed at the new high, okay, you'll also notice lower volume when the stock was making those new highs. That's a sign that the stock is tiring. You had this ascending wedge pattern. The stock broke down out of it, and that's when I said, okay, it's time to go back into these stocks. And I went back after LI, okay, and I got short LI right in here, and we rode this thing down, okay, all the way through this entire drop. Look at that drop. That was an absolute thing of beauty. I'm going to take you guys right now. I'm going to show you guys actually my trade alerts on the day. All right, I'm going to take you guys through my trade alerts on the day. Bear with me 1 second here while I pull this up. Okay, here we go. Here are my trade alerts from the day. You guys will see, like I said, my very first trade I got stopped out on. I got short 30.88 on LI. I got short XPEV at 48.02, and then I covered both of them about 13 minutes later, covered the two stocks there. I took a loss on those two trades. Then I came right back after it. I believed in the analysis at 10.24. I got short LI at 37.25. And then you see we start to cover as the stock just fell out of bed. Look at these take profits, 36.23, 35.14. 34.15. This stock was dropping $1 every couple of minutes, just boom, boom, boom. I just start peeling profits off the table for my final take profit, covering that short at $30.99 from the 37.25 entry. And that one trade brings me way back into the green, covers more than the two losses that I had there to start the day when I shorted them a little early. And then I finally caught that move to the downside. And this was an absolute monster of a trade short, right down into my profit target, which was filling the gap and getting down to yesterday's close. And right there is yesterday's closing price. And you guys can see my final take profit was right there at $30.99. All right, was an absolute thing of beauty. All right, an absolute thing of beauty. Okay, then, okay, we weren't done. We weren't done, because then when I start to notice here on LI, I'm going to go to the 15-minute chart. I'm going to show that you guys a nice little pattern we notice on LI. This was a textbook, picture perfect bear flag setup on the 15-minute chart on LI. Okay. There's your flagpole, there's your flag, and then there's your breakdown and continued move lower. Okay. This was a textbook setup here, guys. Oops, sorry. Let me pull back. Let me put my charts back up. Let me pull the charts back up. Sorry, guys. I keep forgetting when I got to switch back over. Okay. All right. So here we go. Now I'm back to LI. So what I did just right now, guys, I showed you guys, I took you back to the 15-minute chart on LI, because after we got that big drop, okay, you see that we get another setup. Okay, you see we get another setup here. And I went back after this bear flag setup. This is a textbook bear flag setup. Okay, there's your bear flag, right? There's the pull that creates the flag, and then there's the move lower. So we identified another sign of weakness in these electric vehicle stocks. Then when I would go over and I start to look at, okay, I start to look at this NIO, I'm saying to myself, man, this $44 on NIO is huge. Okay, this $44 on NIO is huge, because that's your double bottom support intraday, and it's also the gap entry point from yesterday's gap up. So I'm saying if that breaks, that stock has more room to the downside. And as we were going into the afternoon session, this stock looked very weak. So here you guys can see NIO, right? Here's that $44 level that I just talked to you about, all right? And there is the gap entry point. So there's the gap up from yesterday. So if it breaks 44, the stock has room to the downside. And you guys can see that every single little bounce attempt off that level was just, you know, weaker and weaker and weaker until it finally cracked. And once NIO cracked that $44 level, I said to myself, that's it. If the leader was not able to hold support, then the other stocks should follow suit. And what I did at that point was, off of that NIO break of 44, I went into XPEV, and XPEV, we came in right here, and I shorted XPEV right there in front of that low of the day break, because now, similar to NIO, you guys will see this little double bottom support level, okay, on XPEV. And we were able to then add to the day and catch a beautiful follow through short to the downside. I'll take you guys back to my trade alerts. I'll take you guys back to my trade alerts here. And now, as you guys can see here at 2:14 p.m., I shorted XPEV at $40.79. And then we just start to drop. Covered some at 40, covered the bulk at 39.10. And then my final take when we started to bounce back at 40.66. This was just an absolute Beautiful, beautiful trade. Okay, just an absolute beautiful trade. All right, let me go back to my charts now. Okay, so then there, like I said, there's the entry on the short on XPEV. And as we start to drift our way lower, I just started peeling profits off the table on the XPEV short. And then once we bounced back, I got flat the last piece right there. So I added a little bit to the day, but the big win was that LI short catching, you know, six and a half almost dollars a share on that LI trade. And that was an absolute thing of beauty. Okay, it was just an absolute thing of beauty. Does anybody have any questions? Okay. Does anybody have any questions about the trades that I just went over with you? Does anybody have any questions about XPEV, about LI? If you guys have questions, now's the time to ask. Any tips on identifying these overextended stocks? Yeah, Mateo, it's like, listen, when stocks get overextended like that, like when stocks just start to get, it's called parabolic. When stocks get parabolic, that's usually kind of the sign of a potential top. And then that's when you can look for that little reversal. So you look for parabolic moves higher and look for like just absolutely mind-boggling explosive trading volume just to kind of identify that a potential short-term top is in. And guys, listen, I'm not saying this is the top forever. You know, these stocks could bounce back Monday. NIO can beat earnings and it can gap up to 60. You know, this short squeeze may not be finished, but we were able to identify through the technical analysis a beautiful overextended parabolic move with an exhaustion gap up that gave me an excellent opportunity to short these stocks today. Yes, Michael McCabe, when you short, do you ever increase your short position size as the stock drops? Would that have been a good move on these? Yes, I do. So in that, it's averaging down your position, but on a short, okay, averaging down means you're adding to the winner. And if you're long, averaging down means you're adding to a loser, which I don't recommend anyone that's a beginner or inexperienced trader ever averages down. I don't recommend that at all. But if you are adding to your short on the way down, it's I like it once you get confirmation. It's like when you get yourself into a trade, okay, and then you get some piece of confirmation, you want to add to your position after you get that confirmation, absolutely go for it. Hammer that thing. Once you get confirmation, hammer that thing. Go after it. Push it. You know, that's what I did there with these stocks today. Thank you, Radu. It's my pleasure for sharing. Thank you very much. How do I plan to play NIO earnings on Monday and Tuesday? I'm not playing NIO earnings. I'm not going to have a position going into NIO earnings. I'm actually hoping that NIO gaps up off of their earnings because I'm going to short it again. If NIO gaps up off their earnings, I'm going to short it again. And then I think that there will be, like, it's possible you can see all these stocks bounce back Monday. NIO comes out with earnings, then they all gap up again, and then I'll go back after them and I'll short them again. So I think these stocks they still might have a little bit more squeeze left in them, but if they squeeze again, I'm going to short them again. Can you explain how to identify the support areas? That's technical analysis, man. You know, that's going through the courses that we have on the site and being able to identify support and resistance levels. That's basic technical analysis. It's basic charting. The best way for you to identify support and resistance levels is you look left on the chart and you see where there's pockets of consolidation and price action, where like if you look back left on the chart, you see where were there areas where the stock could not get above or could not get below. And then that's how you identify those levels. Justin L 600. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Carl, should you invest in NIO on Monday? I don't think so, no. Rodrigo, good question. Rodrigo says, please advise, why did you not trade NIO? Instead, you traded the others. Okay. Because I was using NIO as the leader. Okay. I was using NIO as the leader of the group. And I thought if NIO started to sell off, that XPEV and LI would have a very difficult time moving higher. So I'm using NIO as the leader in the group. Okay. I'm using NIO as the leader in the group to short the others. Yes. SAR, Eben, am I going to be watching NIO and other EV stocks Monday and Tuesday? Absolutely. I'm going to be watching them very, very closely. We'll see what these stocks do tomorrow. And then NIO has earnings on Tuesday. So I'm going to be absolutely fixated on these stocks Monday and Tuesday. We just crushed them today. So Monday and Tuesday, I'm going to be really fixated on these. Arthur, it's a 720 spider. Let me see. All right. So guys, like I said, listen, I told you guys this yesterday. Yesterday, I told you guys, okay, that you got to be in chat to be able to trade these EV stocks with me. I told you yesterday, these are going to be my number one focus. I told you yesterday, I was going to short them. I told you yesterday, do not let me come back on a live stream and talk to you about the profit that I made on these EV stocks. I said, get your butts in chat, trade this with me. Well, if you were not in chat with me today, then you missed out on this move. I'm going to say this to you one more time. Do not let me come back on a live stream next week and tell you about the profit we're pulling out of these EV stocks as we look for Monday's price action and then NIO reports earnings on Tuesday. Do not let this happen to you again. I said it last night. It happened today. We profited. Do not let me say it to you again today and then we profit next week. And then again, I'm sitting here having this conversation with you for the, I don't even know how many times, saying, get your butts in chat. Okay. Get your butts in chat. All right. I can't say it to you guys enough. All right. If you guys have not done so already, smash that like button. Let me know how much you guys appreciate these live streams. If you guys benefited from the analysis, let me know. I'd like to hear from you guys. All right, smash that like button. It really helps me out. Also helps out with the algorithm of YouTube and shows me how much you guys appreciate the time, energy, and effort that I put into these and sharing all of these trade ideas and educational content with you guys. All right, let's get a quick little show of hands. How many of you that are on the live stream right now, how many of you are not TGD members? If you guys were not in chat today, okay, how many of you are on the live that were not in chat because you're not a member of True Trading Group? If you're not a member, go ahead and type the letters TTG in chat right now. Samar, Mandy, Max, M. Bakir, Jeffrey, EL, Carl, Emily, Great Dane, IQ Micro, Jennifer Cookie Lady. I like your username. Yuwukal, Niall, Enrique, Eddie, Brian, Arthur, CM, William Fiscus, Don, Verona, Chris Sutter, excuse me. All right, cool, guys. All right, so listen. All right, Siraham, beautiful. Nice, James. All right, brother. Be safe at work, man. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you in chat, man. Welcome to the family, James. I look forward to training with you, brother. All right, guys. So now, how many of you are members of our trial? Because if you are a trial member, then you guys were in chat with me today. So if you are a member of our 7-day trial, our Teach D3 trial program, go ahead and type the number 3 in chat right now if you guys are a member of our trial program. Okay, if you're a member of our trial program, go ahead and type the number 3 in chat right now. Okay, Zahigu, all right. Jennifer, Eddie, Harina, Maurice, excellent. Michael McCabe, Yul Kal, Niall, beautiful, excellent. Dr. Activator, Manuel, good. So we have a lot of our trial members here. You guys were in chat with us. You guys saw the action today on these EV stocks. So hopefully you guys were able to benefit and profit from that action. SC, I see you, man. SC, what's going on? Nice job today, guys. Very nice job. All right, guys, listen up. For anyone, if you guys sign up right now for that trial membership, okay, your 3 days in chat, they don't start until Monday, okay? They don't start till Monday. Do not wait, okay? If you guys sign up for your trial membership now, okay, you get 3 days in our chat room, all right? But your day 1 will start Monday. Monday will be your first day. But you also get 3 courses that are included with that trial. So if you guys want to sign up now, go through those courses over the weekend, get your butts in chat Monday, trade these EV stocks with me, and then see what happens Tuesday when NIO reports earnings. Okay. See what happens when NIO reports earnings on Tuesday. You guys want to trade these with me? You got to be in chat. Okay. You got to be in chat. Use that 7-day trial, guys. Sign up. Go to ttgthree.com and get your butts in chat. Do not let me crush these stocks again and you not participate in it because you were not in our chat room. All right. For those of you that are interested in the full-time teaching membership, we do have an offer that's going out for full-time 1-year all-inclusive memberships here today, guys. And that is a 44% discount with coupon code TTG1120. All right. Anybody, if you guys want to get your butts in chat, I'm telling you guys this now, you guys can join True Trading Group for a full all-inclusive membership. That's a 1-year membership at a 44% discount with the coupon code TTG1120. All right. What you guys get as a full-time member is complete access to our daily chat room where we're in there from 7:30 a.m. Eastern till 6:30 p.m. Eastern every single day. Okay, Monday through Friday. Stock market's open. We're in there 7:30 a.m. till 6:30 p.m. And me and the other moderators in chat, we share our screen with you so you guys see exactly what we're looking at. We're all live on the microphone telling you what we're doing, telling you what we're seeing. I tell you guys what I'm buying, what I'm selling before I actually buy it and before I actually sell it. Okay. I mean, before I buy and before I sell, I come on the mic and I tell you guys exactly what I'm going to be doing. Okay. You'll also be able to use our mobile app, which is downloadable on iPhone and Android. You guys can follow along with what it is that we're trading. Even if you're not in chat, you can follow along on your iPhone, your Android, your tablet, and still see the screen share, listen to the audio analysis, and get real-time push notifications whenever we enter or exit a trade. Okay. You guys will also be able to use our live Benzinga news feed, which is available in our chat room that gives you live breaking to the second news alerts. We also have a squawk box feature where if you guys don't want to read the news headlines, you can turn on the your speakers and turn on the squawk box feature, and someone will read the news headlines out loud to you instead of you reading those news headlines. Okay, that's all included with your membership. You also will be able to see we have our trade ideas scanner that starts on Monday. where we'll show you guys the live trade ideas scanner, and members can actually submit scan settings if you guys want us to stream different scan settings in chat throughout the course of the day. All of that is included with your membership. And right now, collectively as a group, we're about a 78% win rate, which means 78% of the time that myself and the other moderators call out a trade alert, it is a profitable one. Okay. As a full-time member, you guys will also get the entire TGG curriculum. That is a simplified version of the education I received when I worked at a hedge fund in New York City. This education allowed me to go on to receive a Trader of the Year award in 2008. And you are getting that exact same education, just a simplified version of it. I wrote these courses myself. That's what I teach you guys in the TGG curriculum. You get all the courses. There's not like different levels. You got to pay more for certain courses. You pay one price, you get access to everything. We got beginner and foundation stock trading courses, advanced stock trading courses, beginner options, advanced options. We got trader psychology courses, swing trading courses, how to trade during a stock market crash. All of these courses are included for free with your membership, guys, when you use coupon code TTG1120. All right. We also have premium services and resources that are available for members that include a trade simulator, which allows you to trade stocks and options with fake money. So you guys can practice implementing what you learn in the courses. You can practice implementing that in the trade simulator. Prove to yourself you guys can make money consistently on the simulator. And then before you guys move on and start trading with real money, you guys will also be able to use our stock screener, which will let you filter through thousands of stocks during the day based on certain criteria so you know exactly what are the best stocks for you to be trading, what are the hottest stocks in the day, where you need to be focusing your time, energy, and then trading efforts to give you the best chance to profit on the day. You can also use our stock profile tool. Your profile tool allows you to type in any ticker symbol you're interested in. You get a downloadable PDF report with company info, stock info, financial info, as well as a compiled list of all the analyst ratings on that particular stock. So if 20 analysts cover a stock, it'll show you how many have a buy, sell, and hold rating. And that stuff can help you guys making your trading and investment decisions. In addition to all that, you guys also get over 75 hours of additional video educational content. That's in addition to all the courses. Myself, the other moderators, we are always doing workshops and webinars for our members. They're recorded. And you can go back now and you can view over 75 hours of that material. We will also, as a member, you can also now start to attend these workshops live. So you can interact with me or interact with the other moderator conducting the workshop, ask questions, interact with other members. You can start joining them live. Plus, if you guys sign up here today with coupon code TGD1120, you'll get a free 1-hour one-on-one mentor session with one of our TGD mods to help answer any questions or topics that you guys want to discuss, review your trading, identify strengths and weaknesses, and where you can make changes to help improve your P&L. All right. Also, all future courses are included. All right. So if I say I come out with a new course a month from now, it's automatically included. You don't have to pay more for the new course or new resources or new tools. Okay, everything's included when you guys are members of TTG, including our TradingView Pro charting software, which you guys also can have access to as a full-time member. A membership usually would cost you $2,048 for the year, but with this coupon code TGD1120, it knocks the price of a membership all the way down to only $1,138 up until midnight. After midnight, the price of a membership is going to go up. Okay, every 24-hour period in the month of November, the price of our membership is going up little by little. So right now is the best time for you guys to join True Trading Group and get the lowest price possible by using coupon code TG1120 and get a 44% discount. And that'll get you guys, like I said, it'll take it from $2,048 for the year all the way down to just $1,138. All right. All those resources that I just explained to you guys, let me just give you an idea. The Benzinga newsfeed, that's $1,188 on its own if you went to Benzinga and said, I want to sign up for this service. So just that feature alone would cost you more than when you can buy an entire membership to TTG for the whole year, which includes that feature. All right. Real-time level 2 would cost you $990. A trade simulator would cost you $750 for the year. Okay. And the TradingView Pro charting software would cost you $720 for the year. Those services are all included for free with your membership. But if you went and got them elsewhere, they would cost you $3,648. You can get all of those included plus a 1-year membership to True Trading Group right now for just $1,138 when you use coupon code TTG1120. right? We are also 50% of the way there for our next Tesla giveaway. Every time TTG gets 300 members, we raffle off a Tesla. Or if the winner doesn't want the Tesla, you can take $30,000 cash. Choice is yours. We are 50% of the way there for our next Tesla giveaway. All you need to do is be a full-time member of True Training Group, and your name is automatically included in that raffle. Okay, we are halfway there. So you guys, we have 150 spots left before that raffle closes. So the next 150 people that use coupon code THD1120 will be included in that raffle. All right. This Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, we are also going to be giving away 5 free laptops. They're either going to be Asus laptops or Lenovo Chromebooks live during our weekly Outlook live stream that we're doing on Sunday. So every Sunday night, I live stream. I tell you guys what I'm looking at, what I'm expecting for the week. We're going to be giving away 5 laptops on our live stream here Sunday night. All right. And I already told you guys, but I want to reiterate this, that 80% of our members are making 7 to 10 times their membership fee back in just the first 6 months of their membership. Okay. So I really want to reiterate that. You saw a couple of people commenting that in chat. They've already made that money back in the first day, in the first week. Those are the stats. 80% are making 7 to 10 times that fee in 6 months. So if I said to you, are you willing to take $1,138 invested in yourself right now in a THD membership, get a professional education, knowing there's an 80% chance you can make up to $11,000 in the next 6 months? Who would not take that deal? Right? Who would not take that deal? Those are the stats. We've surveyed our members. That's what the numbers come out to be, guys. So again, use coupon code TTG1120. Okay, use coupon code TTG1120. And you guys can take advantage of that 44% discount and get access to everything that I just said to you. And make sure you guys are in chat with me next week. I'm telling you guys again, I told you last night what was going to happen with these EV stocks. Do not let it happen again next week. Make sure you're in chat with me so you can profit from these moves. Okay. Otherwise, if you guys are not ready for the full-time membership, we do have, like I said, that 7-day trial. It's just a one-time fee. It's $3. Okay. What do you guys have to lose? It's $3 that could potentially change your life. If you spent $3 yesterday and were in chat with me today, you could have easily made enough money to buy your membership, your full year membership, if you were just in chat with me today following along with these EV stocks. What do you have to lose? It's $3. Get your butts in chat. Trade NIO's earnings with me, because I think we're going to have a really good opportunity. These stocks are not done. We've got a lot of volatility, a lot of moves to the upside, a lot of moves to the downside still to come, and I plan on profiting from them. The only question is, will you be profiting from them with me? Go to ttgthree.com, sign up for that 7-day trial. Otherwise, you guys are ready to join the team full time. You guys want that 44% discount? Go use coupon code TTG1120. All right. And since we're here, guys, go ahead, give me a quick follow on Twitter. My Twitter handle is @MikeEdward_TTG. It is right there at the bottom of your screen, @MikeEdward_TTG. I'm always posting trade ideas, trade recaps, and other educational content on that Twitter feed. So you guys want to make sure you go ahead there and give me a follow. Also, guys, real quick, okay, TTG Shug. Okay, Adam, my partner and co-founder of True Training Group, along with Jason Spadafora, the Wolf of Wheat Street, they are going to be hosting a live stream on the End of Day Recap YouTube channel. The link is in the description below. They will be beginning at 5:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, the link to that End of Day Recap YouTube channel is in the description below. So if you guys want to join the Wolf of Wheat Street and Shug Adam at 5:15 p.m. for their end of day recap live, make sure you guys go ahead and tune in. It's going to be a good one. I've got to jump. I've got a one-on-one with one of my members. I can't wait to dive in and see how we can improve on that member's trading. So like I said, guys, get your butts in chat. Have a great weekend. Use coupon code THD1120 to get that 44% discount. Otherwise, you guys, like I said, you can go to ttgthree.com and sign up for our 7-day trial. Thanks a lot, guys. I had a great time on this live. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Congratulations to everyone that listened in on that EV stock analysis and crushed it today. Enjoy your weekend because you earned it. I'll see you guys all on the live stream Sunday night. Later, guys.